Hi there, viewers. Thank you for watching my views and news. Sitting at an airport, I tried to start a live chat. I could not. Internet speed here is slow. That is why I was not able to connect. But at least videos can be made. So I'm here with a video for you. Chaos in Kenya, viewers. It seems that government is running out of patience. Secondly, protests in Tigray. Brave women of Tigray out on the streets of Mekelle. I have talked about the bravery of Tigray women in several videos. The way they fought, the way they defended, the way they stood with their men. But what are they getting in return? So, what did the Tigray women say today when they protested in Mekelle? Let's start from Kenya, viewers, where things seem to be getting out of control, situation getting out of hand, or is deliberately things are being pushed to a limit which will justify government in taking action against the protesters. I told you in the live chat on Monday that on Tuesday, big protests will be held. Planning was there. So that is what happened on Tuesday. Thousands, tens of thousands of people marched in different parts of Kenya. The protesters marched to Kenyan parliament. They stormed the parliament. The MPs there, they ran to save themselves. They hid themselves in basement. Speaker of Parliament was evacuated reportedly. Protesters set fire to the building. Police opened fire at protesters in more than one areas. Two deaths confirmed up till now since the start of protests today. Two deaths confirmed, several injured in today's use of force by Kenyan police. Kenyan police, which is going to Haiti to restore normalcy there, is shooting at protesters. Uh, at last, US spoke today. US, Canada, some other countries issued a joint statement. They asked the youths to start dialogue, and they said that the solution is dialogue. They, the embassies, in a joint statement, condemned the arrests of protesters too, which is being confirmed by some judicial officers too. Amnesty International has confirmed at least 10 arrests so far. Arrests of those people who are social media influencers. They were arrested reportedly before the start of these major demonstrations on Tuesday. On the night between Monday and Tuesday, Ethiopian police launched a crackdown on prominent social media influencers. Around 10 were arrested reportedly. But the arrests could not stop the people from marching, from organizing. But the protests are definitely turning violent. If protesters start setting fire to parliament, start storming the parliament, obviously it means that the protesters and the protests are not peaceful now. Question is, why is that happening? Is it because the government is deliberately giving opportunity to protesters to storm the parliament so that then government can justify the use of force against protesters? Whatever the reason is, I think Kenya, Kenyan government is running out of patience. That is why crackdown on some protesters, police had to fire or police fired intentionally at protesters, two killed so far. What will Ruto do now? The representative of Africa on continental level is now facing a challenge, internal challenge. What will he do? How will he survive? How will he control these protests? That remains to be seen. But Kenya is in chaos, you can say. These deaths will further deteriorate the tension. Protesters want complete cancellation of the new finance bill, which will lead to increased taxes on people. Protesters want public statement from Kenyan president. They want to talk to Kenyan president. Kenyan president announced to talk to protesters. So far, no direct talks reported. Now, secondly, there was Tigray. Brave women and girls of Tigray marched on the streets of Mekelle on Tuesday. Why? Women are the victims of sexual violence, harassment, and repression. That is what these women said in their slogans, chanting slogans, displaying banners. Hundreds of women marched in Mekelle. Good thing is that at least Tigray government allowed the protest to be held. Otherwise, we know that protests only pro-government or backed by government are allowed in Tigray. This time, at least, Tigray government allowed women to protest. Women from all walks of life, girls, older women, artists, all marched on Tuesday. They demanded justice for the death of Mahalat Tekalai, the death of Zaidu Haftu. Mahalat Tekalai's killers have been arrested. Zaidu Haftu's killers still unknown. No one knows who killed Zaidu Haftu. Sam Hill, her friend, went in prison, but no one clearly knows about the identity of those who killed Zaidu Haftu. The women asked Tigray government that what is the use of having a justice office if justice is not being served. So in a way, today's protest in Mekelle was critical of Tigray government too. That government is failing. It is unable to protect the women, the girls of Tigray. Mahalat Tekalai's brutal murder, Zaidu Haftu's murder, some other incidents have made the women realize that they'll have to march, they'll have to come out. That is the way forward. Nothing wrong with that, by the way. Women have every right to protest, to demand their due place in society. They stood shoulder to shoulder with men in the time of crisis. Now, when there is peace, obviously, in terms of governing the region, they need to be given their due place in Tigray. Thank you for watching.